Listening skills. This will include active and passive listening, types of listening, advantages of listening, and how to develop listening skills. Listening is the art of hearing and understanding what someone is saying. In direct communication, 63% of the time is spent in listening. Listening actively means paying attention to what is said. Without active listening, communication becomes ineffective. Hearing and listening. There is a difference between hearing and listening. Hearing is the perception of sound by the ear. It happens unconsciously. Listening is a conscious act because it requires concentration. The sound waves carried to the brain are processed. This gives meaning to the words that are heard. Active and passive listening. Active listening involves verbal feedback, such as questioning and asking for additional information. Sometimes the listener may rephrase the speaker's ideas in his own words. In passive listening, the listener does not verbally respond to the speaker. This occurs when you listen to the radio, watch TV, or listen to someone without responding. The communication is one way, without feedback. Advantages of listening. Effective listening helps us in our daily lives. The message is understood clearly. It prevents miscommunication. It breaks barriers between people. It prevents loss of time. Now look at the types of listening. There are different types of listening based on the situation where it is required. Informative listening. To understand the message, such as listening to lectures or instructions. Attentive listening, where the goal is to remember what is being heard. Relationship listening, such as therapeutic listening by counselors who let a troubled person talk through a problem, and doctors. Discriminative listening, being sensitive to changes in the speaker's rate, volume, and pitch. Interpreting non-verbal cues because words do not always communicate true feelings. Developing listening skills. Concentrate on what the speaker is saying. Paraphrase the message to confirm understanding. Clarify points you may not understand. Interact non-verbally. Do not interrupt. Interpret body language. Maintain eye contact.